We're pleased to welcome Leslie Anderson, President and CEO of the New Jersey Redevelopment Authority. Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you as well, Steve. Thank you for having me.
20 seconds on the organization. What do you do? Who do you do it for?
We serve the underserved in New Jersey. We come in with technical assistance and financing to go in New Jersey's most urbanized communities and redevelop neighborhoods. We pride ourselves in taking the upfront risk and being there first. Whether it's a mixed use, it's a housing project, a charter school, we are there first to turn that neighborhood around and make it a better place for people to live and to work and improve their quality of life.
Leslie, is it grants, loans, what?
It's a loan, Steve, come on.
It's a loan.
And you know why we do loans? So that we can turn it over and over and over again. I don't want to use the teach a person to fish metaphor because I think that's kind of stale.
Sure.
But that's why we lend it, right? Because what that allows an individual to do is to understand how to put that project together, and the next time they need financing, they can go to the private sector and secure that level of financing because they've done a project, they've paid us back, they've completed it, and they become very attractive to the private sector and wanting to make an investment.
You know, we tape in Newark, as I said, at NJTV News right here in the heart of Newark. There are different tiers of cities, communities. You're focused on, quote, tier 2 cities?
Yes.
But
yes.
you're also doing work in Newark.
Absolutely.
So how does that, go ahead, explain that.
I love the questions.
I'm curious about that because I know towns like Bridgeton, smaller community,
Right.
and others like the smaller communities.
Irvington, Plainfield, East Orange.
Not the biggest.
Right.
But what are you doing in Newark?
So if you break Newark down into bite-sized pieces, there's still challenges in the neighborhoods.
That's right.
And those challenges in the neighborhood are reflective of tier 2 cities. So there's still work to be done. Newark is enjoying a renaissance.
Particularly right here downtown.
Downtown. One of the projects that we did invest in is Rector Street. 50 West Rector Street, Wasim Barai, Shaquille O'Neal, doing all market rate.
Shaquille O'Neal, just checking.
O'Neal, yes.
Who's born and raised Newark,
Yes.
New Jersey, born at Columbus Hospital.
Yes.
Back in the day.
Yes.
He still cares about the city.
Yes, he
Go
does.
ahead, I'm sorry.
So we converted.
TMI.
No, it's fine. We converted that site into, it's absolutely beautiful. If we get a film crew out there to see it, this is downtown Newark. High-end, high-quality, market rate housing. The reason we invested in that is because we want to mix this income that's happening downtown to create some of that disposable income to support small business development. There's always going to be a need for affordable housing, Steve. It doesn't go away. But when you begin to mix incomes and bring people together of different backgrounds, different ethnicities, different economic status, you start to create communities that, quite frankly, we all grew up in.
Yeah. But the other thing is New Jersey, don't kid yourself, one of the highest housing costs, I mean, the most expensive housing in the nation. Go back to the Bridgetons. Tell folks what a Bridgeton is. I remember we interviewed the mayor of Bridgeton a while back. It's a community people don't know, but it is a city in the southern part of the state.
Absolutely.
Go ahead, describe
and it's
it.
absolutely beautiful. So what's great about Bridgeton, it embodies why we're the Garden State. There is farming in Bridgeton. Right, so some of what Bridgeton will suffer from, and it's an obstacle, is that 3-month farming economy in New Jersey. Or we could extend it out 6 months, but it's farming. So there's challenges in farming around the country, not just in New Jersey. But to go to Bridgeton, sprawling space, green, blueberry bogs.
But a city.
But it's a city,
That's
absolutely.
interesting.
Absolutely, it's a city.
In Brick City, it's hard for us to relate to that here in Newark. But
Yes.
you're right, there are other kinds of cities.
Absolutely.
And they have different needs. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
In New Jersey, that's what makes us a microcosm of the United States because, people look at us like, oh, you're Newark. But no, we're not. We're Bridgeton, we're Plainfield, where we have 9 historic districts, right? You go into Bridgeton and you do wonder, have I left the state of New Jersey? But some of the urban challenges are still there, so there's still a need for entities like ours to make an investment in those communities.
The other thing is there's an initiative, last time you were here we talked about this, the Redevelopment Training Institute is?
It is an institute that we created in 2006 to help educate. We started with the community. We started with community because we wanted them to learn about the redevelopment process. Our #1 students are attorneys because we give them CEU credits. right?
Continuing education.
Exactly.
Right?
And they need those every 2 years. But what we sneak in under there, is there a need for them to have a heart? And when they go into these communities, to not be concerned just about the bricks and the mortar, but to be concerned about the people that are going to take advantage of the projects they complete.
About a minute left. How tied are you to the Murphy administration?
Very.
Meaning their agenda, your agenda in sync?
I think the Murphy agenda is about improving the quality of life for all of New Jersey's residents. And when a governor and a lieutenant governor set the leadership that they're concerned about the least of us, that makes my job that much easier. Their commitment to the opportunity zones, their commitment to the new...
Opportunity zones, the federal initiative, which the state is involved in. Cory Booker was very involved in that as well.
Yes.
Real quick, making a big difference, these so-called opportunity zones?
The jury is still out. It's a little early, right? Because there was confusion about the regs. There's a lot of confusion.
How dare you imply there's red tape and confusion with government bureaucracy? But jury's out.
Yes.
Okay.
Give us a little more time.
All right.
Give us a little more time.
How about next time you come back, give you more time?
Absolutely. I would love that.
Leslie Anderson is a Penn State fan. We were just talking about that.
We are.
I thought you weren't. We are. Don't go. I'm not going. I'm a Rutgers guy. I thought you were
That's
wearing
okay.
red.
I'm sorry. You know why I'm wearing red. Why am I wearing red?
Because today is?
I don't know, but I'm wearing red for Delta Sigma Theta sorority. I always have the
I
red
thought it was
on.
Giving Tuesday. That's why. I'm sorry, Leslie. We're on a whole
But
another
give
track.
to Delta Sigma Theta. I'm sorry.
I got
will
you.
say
Thank
that.
you, Leslie. My friend
Thank
Leslie
you.
Anderson, President and CEO, New Jersey Redevelopment Authority, and she's wearing red. We'll
Yes.
see. And I'm wearing blue. We'll see you next time.
Right color, though.
State of Affairs with Steve Adubato is a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by the Northward Center, the New Jersey Economic Development Authority, Valley Bank, Holy Name Medical Center, NJIT, the law firm of Gibbons, P.C., and by Choose New Jersey. Promotional support provided by AM 970 The Answer, and by Jaffe Communications.